Are we on the brink of losing a key piece of our championship puzzle? The Boston Celtics are facing a critical offseason, and one of our towering big men could be headed for the exit. With the playoffs in sight, the stakes couldn't be higher. For the team we love, you won't want to miss the details on this potential departure that could reshape our roster. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop with all things Celtics. The Boston Celtics are on the brink of something special as they gear up for the playoffs, but there's a looming cloud of uncertainty hanging over the team that could change everything. With the free agency period approaching, one name that has come up repeatedly is Luke Kornet. This season, Kornet has proven himself as a valuable rotation player, showcasing his skills and size at 7.1. He's been a solid contributor, averaging 5.2 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1 block per game, while shooting an impressive 65.8% from the field. These stats are no small feat, especially considering the role he plays on a championship-contending team. But as we look ahead, the reality is that Kornet is set to hit free agency this summer, and the Celtics may find themselves in a tough position financially. Eric Pincus from Bleacher Report has suggested that Boston might feel the heat to move on from Kornet. They can offer him more than the minimum, but if another team steps in with a deal in the $5 to $7 million range, it could force the Celtics' hand. This is a critical moment that could reshape the roster as we know it. Kornet himself has expressed a deep desire to stay in Boston. He's been with the team for over 3 seasons and has developed a strong bond with his teammates and the city. Before the season started, he made it clear that he wanted to remain a Celtic, stating how difficult it would be to find a similar situation elsewhere. He loves the group he's with and values the opportunity to compete for a championship together. That sentiment resonates with many fans, including myself, who appreciate the loyalty and dedication he brings to the team. But let's face it, the business side of the NBA is ruthless, and as much as we want Kornet to stay, there's a reality that we must confront. The Celtics have a heavy payroll already, and they need to make decisions that align with their long-term vision. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. Kornet has been effective, and his presence adds depth to an already strong frontcourt. Losing him could create a void that might be hard to fill, especially when the team is aiming for another title run. With the playoffs around the corner, every decision becomes magnified. The Celtics have a shot at repeating, which would be monumental for the franchise and its fans. But if they let go of a player like Kornet, will that impact the chemistry they've built? It's a delicate balance between financial strategy and team cohesion, and as a passionate Celtics fan, I can't help but feel anxious about the potential fallout. We've seen how crucial role players can be during the playoffs. They often step up when the stars are double-teamed or when fatigue sets in. Kornet has shown he can deliver in critical moments, and losing that reliability could hit hard. The question is, can the Celtics afford to keep him while maintaining their championship aspirations? Or will they have to make a tough choice to stay financially viable? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe the Celtics should prioritize retaining Kornet, or is it time to look for alternatives? The debate is heating up, and I want to know where you stand on this. Are we willing to take the risk of losing a valuable asset in hopes of securing a more financially stable future? These decisions will inevitably impact our chances of repeating. The emotions tied to these moves are palpable. As fans, our dreams revolve around seeing our beloved Celtics hoist that trophy once again. Every offseason brings uncertainty, but this one feels particularly poignant, especially with the potential departure of a player who clearly values being part of this team. Boston Celtics guard Peyton Pritchard is making waves this season and is currently the frontrunner for the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award. His contributions off the bench have been nothing short of spectacular, showcasing a skill set that not only makes him a lethal scorer, but also a vital playmaker for this team. With an impressive average of 14.1 points per game, Pritchard has established himself as one of the best volume shooters from beyond the arc. His shooting splits are remarkable: 47.1% from the field, 41.5% from three-point range, and an 83.6% free throw percentage. He's not just a scorer. He's also grabbing 3.8 rebounds and dishing out 3.5 assists in 28 minutes per game, making him incredibly effective in his role. The Celtics are known for their discipline, and it shows in their ability to minimize turnovers, currently the best in the league at just 11.8 per game. Pritchard accounts for only 1 turnover, which speaks volumes about his decision-making and ball handling. This efficiency is crucial for a team aiming for the championship, and given Boston's strong performance with a 41-16 record, second in the Eastern Conference, Pritchard's role cannot be overstated. Jason Tatum has been vocal about Pritchard's impact, stating, "He's unbelievable what he brings to this team on a given night, especially off the bench." This sentiment perfectly encapsulates the energy he brings. And let's not forget the statistical dominance he's exhibited this season, leading all bench players in points, three-pointers made, and plus-minus, while ranking second in assists. Do you think this was the best decision for the Celtics to have him as a key player off the bench? Honestly, I'm torn, because while Pritchard is excelling, the competition is fierce, especially with players like Malik Beasley and DeAndre Hunter also in the mix. Pritchard himself remains humble, stating that if he wins the award, it would be a testament to his hard work and his contributions to the team. His mindset speaks to the culture of this Celtics squad, focusing on teamwork and achieving greatness together. As fans, we can't help but feel a sense of pride in watching a player who embodies the Celtics spirit. His connection to the Oregon Ducks Jackson Shellstad adds another layer of narrative, as they share similar playing styles and a strong bond. Pritchard's influence reaches beyond the court, inspiring the next generation of players. Looking ahead, the Celtics are on the hunt for another NBA title, and with Pritchard orchestrating the second unit, the possibilities look bright. If he continues to perform at this level, Boston's chances of repeating as champions will significantly increase. The odds currently favor the Celtics and the Oklahoma City Thunder to take home the Larry O'Brien Trophy, both sitting at +2 2020. It's thrilling to think about what this team can accomplish with Pritchard in the mix. But as fans, we must remain vigilant. Will his performance hold up as the season progresses? Will the pressure of the playoffs change the dynamics? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Let's engage in a discussion about Pritchard's potential and how his performance impacts our title hopes. Do you believe that he can maintain this level of excellence as the stakes get higher? I'm eager to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Boston Celtics. Activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. This journey is just getting started, and as always, let's go Celtics.